So the problem is, if AB is equal to 16, CF is equal to 10, find the area of triangle ABC. First, we have to write the given. We know that AB is 16. So this entire thing is 16. And CF is 10. How are we going to solve for the area? Well, first, we have to split AB. Since we know that the full length is 16, let's let BD be equal to x and AD be equal to 16 minus x. Now, to get the remaining sides of this triangle, we have to follow a theorem. This theorem is called
intersecting
Pythagorean
tangent
tangential
theorem.
intersecting tangents theorem, which states that if there are two tangents of the same circle, then the line from their intersecting point to the line on the circle, they're equal. So that means that DB is equal to BF, CE is equal to CF, AE is equal to AD. Remember that this is not drawn to scale. So with this information, we can now write the values of what we found. Let's start with BF. We know that DB is x, so that means that BF is also x. We know that CF is 10, that means that CE is also 10. And we know that AD is 16 minus x, so that means AE is also 16 minus x. Now, we need to solve for x for us to get the area, so we're going to follow the
Pythagorean theorem?
yes.
Wait, what were they re-given?
Go
Which one?
re
The numbers
Yeah.
there.
be
Yeah, it's right there.
yo.
No, but like
Ram.
before she sold it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it was already there.
Oh.
Okay, Pythagorean's theorem states that a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. A, in this case, is one of the legs. Let's let one of the legs be equal to BC. Plugging in the value of BC, that's x plus 10 squared plus b squared. B, in this case, is AB. B is always the other leg of the triangle, which is 16 squared. How do we get 16? We added 16 minus x and x. So 16 minus x plus x is equal to what?
You crossed those two out.
Yes, we can cross out the x because x minus x is equal to 0, and 16 minus 0 is 16.
So where did you get the 2?
Now we have to find c squared. C, in this case, and in every case, is the hypotenuse of the right triangle. The hypotenuse is the longest side of a right triangle. So it's this side. That's 16 minus x plus 10 squared. If we add 16 and 10, that's
26.
26. And since there are no other common terms for x, c squared will just be equal to 26 minus x squared. To simplify this equation, we're going to start with x plus 10 squared. For this, we can use the FOIL method, or we can use this simple formula, which is a plus b squared is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So by applying that formula, we get a squared plus 2 times 10 times x plus 10 squared, which is x squared plus 20x plus 100. That's the first term.
Or I know.
Hmm?
I know. You can like use the x plus 10 squared as x squared plus 100.
No, you cannot do that, okay? And here's why.
You have to show
I will show it because she's confused. If we do the FOIL method and we do x plus 10 squared, you're going to get x squared plus 20x plus 100. So let's start by multiplying the two first terms, which are x and x. X times x is x squared. Then we multiply the middle terms. 10 times x is plus 10x. Then we multiply x times 10 again, which is
Plus 10.
plus 10x. And 10 times 10,
100.
which is 100. So then that will give us x squared plus 10x plus 10x, which is 20x, plus 100. And as you can see, these two expressions are the same. So that's x squared plus 20x plus 100. Now for our second term, we have 16 squared, and 16 squared is 256, is equal to 26 minus x squared. I will clear this section. Minus x squared also has another formula similar to the one that we used for x plus 10 squared.
So 26 minus x times 26 minus x.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is 26 squared minus 2 times 26 times x minus a plus x squared. So then 26 squared is
676.
6,000. Oh no.
6,600.
676. 676. Minus 52x plus x squared. That is your c squared. 676 minus 52x plus x squared.
Are we required to write it that way, or can we like rearrange it?
You can rearrange it. But since it's solving, I'll do that. Now we have to simplify the whole equation and eliminate all of the common terms, add the common terms, and such. So the entire equation is x squared plus 20x plus 100 plus 256 is equal to 676 minus 52x plus x squared. So by looking at this, we should start with x squared. X squared has another x squared on the other side of the equation. But if we transfer one of the x squares to the other side, that will be equal to 0. So it's safe to say that we can fully eliminate x squared. Next, we're moving on to x. So we have 20x and negative 52x. If we want x to be positive, we have to transfer 52x to the other side. That will then become 20x plus 52x plus 100 plus 256 is equal to 676. So then 20x plus 52x is 72x. And now we move on to the constants. The constants are 100, 256, and 676. First, let's add the constants on one side that we can see. That's 100 and 256. So that's positive 356 is equal to 676. We want to isolate x, so we transfer 356 to the other side. That's 72x is equal to 320. Let's check. Yes, 320.